Is it dripping? Where did it drip from? Where'd you drip from? I don't even know. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Welcome in. This I want to be like a little bit more out of the frame. Is that possible? Is that gonna mess everything up? I don't know. I don't know, but it looks better now. So, oh, I'm so shiny. Forgot to powder my face. Should I do that? Does it matter? I'm always shiny. It just is what it is. I think we just gotta accept it, honestly. Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well. How's everyone's day doing? I saw Ricardo was here first, but I had to close my live streaming because for some reason my browser was like, I'm going to use your camera. And I was like, what? So then Streamlabs wouldn't let me use my camera, so I had to close YouTube for a second. But hello, Ricardo. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a good day. We are going to be opening this awesome box today. This is Paldean Fates Skeledirge EX. I got this one specifically because it has this really awesome little Fuecoco card. Duck is a Fuecoco stan, so I mostly got this for my collection, which I share with Duck so that we could have Fuecoco, because we love Fuecoco. I like Fuecoco too a lot. I mean, definitely I think my favorite Pokemon. Hi, Cherry. How's it going? I think my favorite Pokemon is Mew and Ditto, obviously. I'm not wearing my Ditto sweater today. I'm wearing my Evolution shirt, but you probably know this if you know me and have seen me open any Pokemon stuff. Okay, I'm really shiny, so I think I'm going to powder my face. I'm going to do that, I think. I also have some Pokemon cards here that I can open. I have some extra little packs. I got some trick or trades. I have a couple bigger packs if we get through all the trick or trades. I have a Twilight Masquerade pack, and I also have a Vivid Voltage pack. I think I'm going to change it to we're not going to do wheel spins, I don't think, today. But for subs, I think I'm going to do like, for a sub or a membership, I open a pack to start, and then I'll like increase it as we go. But to start, it'll be just one per. Hello, Rob. Hello, Rapala. Yes, I have Jolteon on my shirt. Jolteon's down in the bottom, so kind of gets cut off, sadly. But Jolteon is here. Jolteon is here with us. I thought you would appreciate this Evolution shirt. Just decorating for Christmas. Oh, candy canes. Nice. Man, I saw some of my Halloween stuff up. I think I'm going to leave it up all month, though. I got to take a picture of that still. Thanks again to Akron for getting me the Halloween bedspread. I need to take a picture of that and post it. Vaporeon is another great evolution, honestly. In Pokemon, it's a good thing to be shiny. This is true, Ricardo. This is true. We got to think of it that way. I might turn my audio down a tiny bit. I am peaking a little. These mics are so sensitive, guys. I have to put it at like 30% volume level for it to be like this. And I'm just speaking very normally. Mew does look cute with the Pokeball. AJ, I agree. Chill, hello, hello. AJ, hello. MJ, hello. How's it going? Nice, nice. We start early, right after Halloween. We put Christmas decorations up so you can have it during Thanksgiving. That makes sense. Yeah, because like the American Thanksgiving happens a lot later. So it's going to be happening later this month, right? Like y'all have Thanksgiving right around Black Friday. That's what that's all about. Okay, well, I'm going to put my box down for a second. I am going to powder my face, even though you're right. Being shiny is good as a Pokemon. And I'll be right back, and then we will get into some of this unboxing. I also need my scissors. Are they in here? Yeah. Scissors. Important. I will be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to leave my mic on so you'll be able to hear me, but I'll be right back. I don't even know why I have my headset on. I'm not listening to anything. Should we put something on? I think we should put on some lo-fi or something. Just something chill in the background. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys can hear me when I'm in the other room here. Let me know if you can still hear me. Because it's like through the wall. Sometimes the walls mess up the audio. And sometimes they don't. Because signals... Got some, you know, being in a military bunker, as I am, I have some thick, like, concrete walls. Was there something else that I needed? No, I powdered my face. We have the scissors. I think we're good. Cool. You can hear me in the other room? Wow, cool. That's what happens when we wear wireless mics. It's so fancy. Just hopefully my hair doesn't go on the mic. My biggest fear. Hair feedback. We can put on the closed captions today. I also still kind of need to finish setting some stuff up. So we might do that. But this is what we're opening today. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about the glare. What if I turn this off? No, it just makes it darker. Doesn't get rid of the glare. Glare might be coming from, is it coming from this light? No, it's kind of coming from that light and that light, so not much I can do about that. Not much we can do about that. Well, sorry it's a little glary, but you know how it is. We just, sometimes we gotta live the glare life. CC Gooseman. Me trying to open up my closed captions. I don't know why I keep having to log into this too. Okay, this should be closed captioning me, maybe not. Might not be because I'm on a different mic, so we can't do closed captions today. I gotta figure out how I fix that. What did I miss over here? Hi, Daniel. How's it going? Beginning of the holiday season. Oh my goodness, everyone's in the Christmas mood. I'm still in the Halloween mood. You've already started early Christmas shopping. I wanted to do that this month, but I don't know if I'm gonna have funds this month. I might have to, I might do some of it this month, and then I might do the rest of it next month. Even though I do like to actually have my Christmas shopping done by October, to be honest with you guys. Time to repair the stream streak. No worries, Dante. It is the ever-flowing circle of streams. Also, hello. Let me see. What's up? Not much, MJ. We're just opening up some Pokemon cards. I got this updated, so this is good. I still haven't downloaded Opera GX. I'm slacking. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it after stream. I'm gonna download Opera GX, and it's gonna be great. So our sub goal, we're actually at 29 subs, not 31. And 1 sub or member equals extra pack opening. So I have all these little, like I said, these trick or trade packs that we can open. These little guys. I have some of these, and I have some other cool packs that are a little bit more substantial if we get through my trick or trades. This is good. Let me check this. Let me just check. Ooh. Very interesting. Very interesting. That is fascinating. I'm just seeing that my Thunderbolts video is doing better than my my other video. My Captain America reaction. And I tried a thing where I did one with caps and one without caps. And so the one without caps is doing better. Fascinating. Okay, so we have this going. I'm just going to change one more thing. Just bear with me here, friends. Then we'll open some stuff. I do need to update my schedule, though. Whoa! Thank you so much, Bloodlord96, for the follow. What was I doing here? Oh, yeah, I wanted to... Let's complete all these, and complete all these. And complete all these. Yes, yes. Complete. All right, IRL stream requests are back on if anyone has any of those that they want to put through. This is good. This is good. I just need to update my schedule. I'll do that in a bit. Let's open some cards to start. Let's open some cards first, and then I'll update my Nightbot stuff in a little bit. There's no rush. There's no rush. Working on the outside, since the outside is the hardest. Decorating the outside for Christmas, you mean? Cool, cool. Actually, here, I guess we'll be on this camera while I open up the box. How does one open this box? Is it just at the side? I think it's just the side. Sometimes I find when I open boxes, I realize afterwards that I did it wrong. You know what I mean? Oh, let's put on some lo-fi. A little bit of lo-fi. Just in the background. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much, Daniel, for the IRL stream request. Where I wrap Christmas gifts. That would be good. Wrapping Christmas gifts. The only thing is I'm going to have to tell everyone that is getting gifts from me, don't watch that stream. Don't watch it. I'll have to tell my family, because sometimes they watch my streams. Maybe I can put it in the title, like, if you know me, don't watch this. That might be a good idea. Hello, Sai. How's it going? You have to make dinner, go fold laundry, and get everything ready for back to work. Being single is awesome except for Sunday nights. Oh, because you have so many chores to do, you mean? Yeah, I feel you. I always have so many chores to do. And I'm like, this would be a lot easier, you know, if I had someone doing chores with me. Although that being said, sometimes people do chores with me, so yeah. But I also do like all my own chores, and it can be very overwhelming. Monday is usually my chore day. That's all right. I think I could warn them. I think we could find a way to wrap some gifts. I think we could do that. All right, I've opened this, so the box I'll put down here. We've got this thing. I don't know what this is for. I think it's just there to make sure things don't slide in the box. And then we can peel this off. Ricardo, you're still in the Halloween mood too? Nice, nice. We can have horror during Christmas night. Oh, hold on a second. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Someone had a question for me. Ricardo says, I have a question. I would know the reasoning for Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm intrigued that I don't know what it's all about. It's a Thanksgiving. It's the same as American Thanksgiving. We also have, you know, Indigenous peoples in Canada. As far as I know, it's the same story, basically. Same kind of idea. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. We're not that different in Canada. It's a lot of our things are the same, but we just have it at a different time period. I actually like that we don't have it as close to Christmas because I feel like y'all have the challenging thing of like you just did a big dinner like a month ago. Now you're gonna do a bunch more big dinners. That sounds like I couldn't do that. I think I would just be like, I can't eat all this foods. You know what I mean? There's another card pack, another digital one. And these are the special cards here that we have. So we can check these little guys out. So we've got the Skeledirge EX. I think I should turn off this light, even though I know it's going to make it a lot darker. Yeah, looks pretty good. I love these full arts. They're so pretty. Just tell Duck to do my chores, Chill. I mean, he is my vampire familiar, so he would do it. Duck has done some chores for me before, actually, to be honest. He's one of the people that's come over and helped me with chores before. I'm very lucky, actually. I have a lot of people that when I'm feeling overwhelmed with stuff that I could call and they would probably come over and help me with chores. So I shouldn't really complain about it. This is our sweet, sweet little Fuecoco. I don't know why I can't find where the center of this camera is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's so cute. I love him. I love him so much. There's no sound? Oh, because I was on a call. Illiterate. I was on a call. Yes, I muted myself when I was on the call. I'm not muted now, right? Yes, humongous. I'm always streaming. I try to stream 6 days a week when I'm able, when I don't have other things that are going on, like going to see movies that I'm reviewing or, you know, other engagements, other events, traveling, just being exhausted, which sometimes keeps me away from stream. But that is also because I do a lot of things. This will be my first live of the day, and then I have a second one tonight over on OF where we're going to be watching the finale of The Penguin, which is happening tonight, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. I feel like it would be too close for me. It'd be too close. I like that it's in fall, and it kind of gives you something in fall other than Halloween to get, like, hyped about, you know? Yeah. Skeledirge is your favorite fire starter. Nice, nice. Highlighted message. Let me scroll up. That reminds me, when I was in other streams with streamers, one did this thing where every sub, the holiday gets put on the Christmas tree. Aw, that's super cute. That's super cute. I don't have a Christmas tree that I can, like, you mean like, I'm assuming you mean like you put the sub onto the Christmas tree and decorate your Christmas tree with your subs. I don't have a Christmas tree I can hang things on because I don't really have space in my place. It's very, very small. I actually just had a friend over yesterday or yesterday or the other day, the days are blending together, but they had never been inside my place and they've watched my streams before. Joel, shout outs to Joel. And Joel I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird. And he was like, yeah, it's smaller than I thought. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty small. I live in a very small place. It's expensive in this city. And you know, I do all right, but I'm by no means rich making content. At least not yet. Maybe one day. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever actually want to be rich. Would you guys want to be rich? Or if any of you are rich, what are your thoughts on that? How do we even quantify that? You know what I mean? This is our giant Skeledirge card. Although I feel like it doesn't look as big as it is. Like, let me just... It's so big. The giant size cards are bizarre to me. I really want to make a deck with the giant ones and play like a deck with them. I think that would be fun. I have like 3 of these right now, so I gotta get a few more. No, you can hear okay. Yeah, that's a great Christmas idea. Oh, cookies would be good. That would be cute. Christmas cookie. Yeah, I'd love to do something like a post-it board or something. I've seen some other people do that. Yeah, I don't have a tiny tree. I have like a... It would be cute if I had a mini tree though, and I just put little subs on it. That would be super cute. I have a tree that you can't hang decorations on, not because it's small, but because it is an unfoldable tree. That way I can store it better because I don't have a lot of storage space. So, hence why I just have piles of board games and Funkos, and I have the comics like live basically in my underbed storage, and even that is like, and I have a small bookcase, but it's full right now. Ouch for Paula. Yeah, that's hard. $800 a month in debt. That's rough. Yeah, fortunately, I do not have debt. Well, I have some payments that I'm doing for a photo shoot that I did that I got these really beautiful prints from. I really want to use those photos actually because I have the rights to the photos as well, and I have giant file sizes. So I want to do like some posters, some calendar stuff with it. I want to do prints with it. So I am going to put some stuff together to sell and hopefully make some money back that I can use to pay off. But it was expensive. It was like ended up being, for the pics and the shoot and everything, I paid like thousands of dollars. So I'm paying that off slowly. But other than that, I don't have any debt. So I am fortunate in that regard. But that sucks. It's so rough. Canada equals North America in my book. Canada is part of North America. This is true. Humongous says, I'm new to your channel. This is nice to know. Well, welcome in, Humongous. We're happy to have you here. Do you prefer Auto or do you prefer Humongous? Or Hum? I like Hum. I like the chill one with Hum. Oh, for Penguin? You feel like it's taking its time to get to a point? I feel like it's just chaos, that show. I feel like, I don't know, what is the point? I feel like we've made a lot of points, I think. Your rent is going up in January. Oh no! You still need a job. I hope you find something, huh? You cannot let the money become you. This is true. Money comes, money goes. As long as we all have enough to have a roof over our heads, have food on our plates, you know, do a few little simple things. I like to travel every now and then, so it's nice when I can do that. But for my subathon, I'm going to be raising funds to travel. So, okay, so we have some Paulian Fates packs in here. We got some Pikachu ones. We got, what's this guy's name? I know this guy. Side something? No. I'm thinking of the original. This one. Oh, this cutie with like a little, with a big hammer? I don't know who this is. Ooh, this looks like a catfish Pokemon. A little shrimp on its mouth. Another Pikachu one. And then what else is in here? There's some more stuff. What is this? Ooh, this is something. Ooh. Oh, this is for a display case. Oh, ooh, ooh, I like that. I like it. Is it for me to put my 3 cards in? Oh, that's cute. And you could like put it up. It's like a little plaque. You can see my ring light on my camera reflected. Do I just put these in here? Can I open it up? Does it open? I think it opens. Or Christmas cards for subs and hang them up. Ooh, that's a good idea. Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, wait, that's cool. Oh, and then I can put these in here and you could change out what cards you have on display. Oh, that's sick. I actually really like that it comes with this frame guy. Did I snap that on properly or did I put it upside down? Oh, you gotta snap it in. There's like these little, here, I'll show you on the other camera. There's like these little teeth here at the bottom. Ooh. These little teeth on the frame. I don't know if you guys can see these. They're like there, and then they're plastic, and then you just snap them in like that. And now you have a nice little frame. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. Awesome. Sadly, the big cards, I need some frames for my big cards, honestly. They get kind of bent in storage, I find. I haven't found a great way to store these. I need like a big card binder. Is that a thing you can get? Yeah, those are great ideas, Cherry. I love it. Maybe when December rolls around, we will get some Christmas cards and I can hang up all the subs. All right, so we got all these packs. What do we want to start with here? I guess let's start with Pikachu. I'll also say if you sub or you're a member, if you do that, or $5 super chats, 500 bits, you know the drill. You guys can pick the next pack that I open if you feel like one is lucky. Because I love letting you guys pick the packs. Yeah, this is a good kind of layout. Sweet. Just Grogu hiding in the frame there. Ricardo says, I just have my credit card debt. It goes up and down from 0 to 500. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have that as debt, but I always pay off my credit card. So I haven't ever had anything stuck on it. So, but I'm very lucky. Like I said, I don't like to have any money left over on my credit card. So I just pay it off like every month. No worries, Matthew. Feel free to hang out. Otto is your pen name, and Humongous is your channel name. Got you, got you. Hum is fine, though. Nice. The sun is shining weirdly here in November 2024. Is it really warm where you are, Matthew? I am, Zach. I've done a few videos on my channel. If you look up Pokemon, there's some stuff that'll come up. I also covered Pokemon Concierge when it came out. I really love that show. I can't wait till we get more episodes. Oh. Oh, yeah, this is happening. Okay, hold on. I gotta, oh no. Okay, wait. Oh God. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. My drink just decided, my cups, I don't know why they do this. They all get water stuck in the lid and then they all leak, and it doesn't matter what brand I use. This happens all the time. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me just get a paper towel. You can still hear me while I'm over here. Keep forgetting. I'm walking away and I'm like, oh, guess I have to be quiet, but I don't. Okay, we cleaned up the chair, so that's good. My card, no. Okay. It's good, it's good, it's safe, it's safe. And I got a little on my keyboard, but not in my keyboard. Why does this happen? Like, why? Doesn't matter what cup I have, Gamer Sups or you know, G Fuel, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what type of cup it is. Yeah, it's just because there's water stuck in between the lid, in between the threads. And if you're thinking it's because I put things in the dishwasher, I don't have a dishwasher, so that's not what it is. I wash everything by hand. So it'll be good for a bit, and then it might do it again, so I'll leave the paper towel here in case we need it. I don't trust the cup. I don't trust it. Maybe it has to do with how much I fill the cup up. I don't know. Hello, Red. How's it going? Favorite generation, favorite type, favorite Pokemon, Zach. My favorite generation is definitely the OG. As you can see probably from my mat, they recently did they re-released they did 151 again. Oh, you can't see it. Anyways, it's a 151 mat, this mat. You can see the 151's up in the corner here, but it's covered. So I like the original first gen. Favorite type, probably water type is my favorite, but my favorite Pokemon are not water types, so figure that out. Although I do love Squirtle. I love Squirtle a lot, but my favorite Pokemon are Ditto and Mew. How about you? Who are your favorite Pokemon? What's your favorite gen? What's your favorite type? You're welcome, Amusing. Oh, well, I'm happy that we were able to raid in, and I hope that you had a good stream. How was the rest of your stream? Sorry I wasn't able to stick around. I streamed a lot yesterday. I was very tired by the time I went to bed. I finished stream after talking with Sasha about comics, which was awesome. And then I did a little bit of housework on back-end stuff in my channel. And then I filmed 2 reactions and then woke up this morning, did the back ends for those after my editor got them back to me and got me the thumbs. And now here we are. So how was the rest of your stream though? I think the washing things by hand is an ADHD thing. I know too many of us who have it that do that. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I do not... I haven't lived in a place other than, you know, when I was like living at home where I've had a dishwasher. So I've just never lived in a place with a dishwasher. Those don't usually come with rentals in my experience, or at least not the rentals that I have lived in. Baywatcher, hello. How's it going? Salut, salut. Ça va? It's probably defective. I feel like that can't be true, though, Ricardo, because it means every cup I have is defective. Is that possible? Favorite character in Wetworks Team 7. I don't know what Wetworks Team 7 is. Is that Pokemon? Here's the thing you gotta know about me. I'm an OG Pokemon nerd. Okay, and I'm just getting back into it. The last couple years, I've just started to get back into it. But I haven't watched any of the new animes, and there are a lot of Pokemon I still don't know. So I'm kind of learning, like Fuecoco is one that I know, you know, but like Skeledirge. Actually, no, I did know Skeledirge because I know Fuecoco, but what I'm saying is I know Fuecoco, I know this, you know. I mean, I know Mastiff actually because I've seen this card before. There's probably going to be a lot of cards in here that I won't know and that you will all say, you're not saying that right. And I'll say, okay, tell me how to say that. Because I'm not up to date. So yeah, if it's a Pokemon thing, my apologies that I don't know it. Just going to move this a little bit closer to me. There we go. Oh, this is not fully, that's why. It's so dark when I don't have the light on. Do you guys like it better with the light? Yeah, that's better. Even though we kind of have the little bit of the ring light reflection in there. Dragon, Dragonite, and Generation 1 or 2. Gen 1, Vaporeon, Pikachu, Gengar, Mew, Mewtwo. Nice, nice. Some good picks over here. Yay! I mean, there is no dishwasher. So unless someone's like coming into my home, taking my cups, taking them to a dishwasher somewhere else, washing them, and then putting them back, I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I could be doing to them. I treat them, I think, the way they're supposed to be. Also, friends, just a friendly reminder, I do have these other trick or trades, and I have a couple other bigger Pokemon packs. So if you guys would like me to open one of these, any subs, memberships, $5 super chats, or 500 bits, get me to open up a bonus pack on top of what we're doing today, if you would like. Mastiff. So this is 60 health points. It has Ambush. I mean, I've seen a Mastiff before, so I'm not going to read through this one. Ooh, I haven't seen this. Gimmighoul? Gimmighoul can be a chest, I guess. It's kind of like a Mimic? Is that what this is kind of like? 50 health points, Psychic type. Coin chest Pokemon. Okay. Chest Oflage. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ram does 10 damage, so it's kind of weak, but the Chest Oflage is a really cool ability that it has. Weakness to Dark type, resistance to Fighting type, a retreat cost of 1, and the flavor text says, this Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest about 150,000 years ago. It sucks the life force out of scoundrels who try to steal the treasure. Wild. I'm gonna bring this closer, actually. Bring it even closer. Lechonk. We love Lechonk. Lechonk is a cutie. Execute? Oh, I like this art for execute. It doesn't happen to my cups unless they get dropped or dishwasher washed. Maybe it's because I dropped it or something. Maybe that's what it is, Ricardo. I've never thought about that. Maybe it's like just the shape has been... I mean, the shape must have been warped in some way. Oh, yeah, I feel that. I feel the vibes y'all putting out. It's been a weird time, but I mean, we're all still here and the earth is still spinning for the moment speaking, so we'll see. We'll see. I've also been in a bit of a funk, but I feel like I'm coming out of it. I feel like I've been more productive lately than I've been in a while, and I just feel really motivated. Oh, nice, Ricardo. A Slytherin Tumblr? I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I didn't see any, I wasn't tempted, I guess I should say, by any Tumblrs last time I was at Universal. But $39.99 and worth it. Wow. Just as good as a Yeti. That is a good... You are selling it, Ricardo. I'll have to check it out next time I'm at Universal. There's definitely some merch that I feel like I missed out on when I was there last time. Aw, thank you, Rapala. I appreciate you. All right, so Oink Cologne. Actually, I might move. Do I want to move myself? I don't know. Do I want to be in this corner? Should I be up? Should I be down? Where should I be? This is fine, actually. We'll just leave it. I hate that I'm covering up Pikachu, though. It could be over here. Where is the best placement? No, where I was good. But look how cute Pikachu is, guys. I don't want to cover up Pikachu. What if we move the tip jar over here? And then it can be on Pikachu, and Pikachu can, like, observe anytime there's a tip, you know, that goes in the cup. Like, Pikachu will be watching over the tip cup. I like that. All right, so this one, I might have to flip my camera, though. Now I'm questioning everything. This is, I feel like, I am not diagnosed as having ADHD, but this feels always like an ADHD thing to me. Me rearranging. There's always a point in my stream, you know, where I have to rearrange everything for no reason. Did it need to be changed? Was it fine the way it was? Yeah, but I'm doing it anyways. Oh, sorry. I was nudging my camera. All right. I like this. This is better for me. I don't know if this is better for you. That's a shiny Pikachu? This Pikachu with the stars? I hope we get one. Is there one in this? Is there some in the set? Could I get a shiny Pikachu? Derek, hello. It's going well. How's it going with you? We got Oink Cologne. I know about Oink Cologne. We've got Artisan Stadium. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a basic Pokemon. Oh, I'm gonna adjust this more, actually. Sorry, I'll stop tweaking it after this, I promise. But just because I notice I'm leaning this way. Yeah, when I'm reading. Yeah, this way. Once during each player's turn, that player may search the deck for a basic Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box and put it onto their bench. Then that player shuffles their deck. Pokemon EX, Pokemon V, etc. have rule boxes. Oh, okay. All right. So I can just bring a Pokemon onto my bench by choice as opposed to having to draw it and then put it into play. Got it. But I still got to charge it up. That's like, all right. Lantern. What a unique name for this Pokemon. Lantern. Hit points 120. Electric type. Lightning Ball. 50 damage. Aqua Spark. 80 plus. If this Pokemon has any water energy attached, this does 120 more damage. Ooh. That's cool. Weakness to fighting, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 2. This Pokemon flashes a bright light that blinds its prey. This creates an opening for it to deliver an electrical attack. Sounds terrifying, honestly. Oh, Deden! Or, am I saying it right? Did I say it right? The first time I think I said this one, I said it wrong, and then like everyone made fun of me. Or not everyone, actually. Everyone was actually quite nice. One person critiqued me for not knowing how to say it. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm new. I'm old, but I'm new. You know what I mean? Lost a family member, your uncle, your mom's godfather? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Derek. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, nice. I will definitely have to check that out in the Discord after. All right, Chubby Boy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. You can have shiny Raichu from this set. Oh, hopefully we get a shiny Raichu. Dedenne. Dedenne? Dedenne. Is that right? Dedenne? Dedenne. I would have never guessed from this the way it's written. Dedenne. Dedenne. Do we just want to go this way? Yeah, that's better. Thank you so much for the hydrate, Chubby Boy. Cheers. My little Stay Nerdy glass. Little shameless merch plug. If you guys check out my store, I have more stuff with my cool logo on it. It was actually made by my friend Jen St. Ange, the artist. Not to be confused with Jen Array, who does the photography. A different Jen, but got two amazing Jens in my life who are very talented. A Pikachu clones. Yep, Dedenne it is. Dedenne. It's going well, Lane. Yesterday was the funeral. Oh no. How are you holding up, Derek? I'm good, Lane. Yeah, how are you? So Dedenne, I've seen before. I think this is a different card, though. 70 hit points, Psychic type. Mirror Errand running. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Spin turn, 50 damage. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. It's a weakness to steel, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 1. It's small and its electricity generating organ is not fully developed, so it uses its tail to absorb electricity from people's homes and charge itself. So its tail is a little plug. That's adorable. All right, Dedenne. I got it. Sweet. Angelus is going live. Fair enough. I don't know. Angelus. Do I know Angelus? That sounds familiar, actually. Do I know Angelus? Well, I hope you enjoyed the live if you're heading over there. Been playing too much World of Warcraft this weekend. Fair. Taking a little WoW break to chill and watch some Pokemon cards. Reynard, hello. It is imperative you acquire all of the pocket-sized monstrosities. Yes. Got to acquire all of them. Also, hello. Oh, no. Derek, that's rough. I'm so sorry to hear that. He's in the hospital? Well, I hope that maybe, you never know, hopefully your uncle can make a recovery, but hopefully if he does go, then hopefully it's not too painful. I do know him. I do. I knew it. Angelus has been in my chat before. I hope Angelus has a good stream. Mastiff again, but this time, you know, more foiled. Nimona. Oh, people love her. We love her. She's sassy, right? Nimona. I've heard about her. Draw 3 cards. Wow, that's a sick supporter card. I like this trainer card. You may play only 1 supporter card during your turn. This is true. This is true. That's a nice card. She's my rival in this game. Oh, yeah. I bet she is, Nimona. Why does she have to be my rival? Why can't I befriend her? She seems cool. I like that she's sassy. And Scarlet and Violet. I actually have Scarlet and Violet. Wait, do I have Scarlet and Violet? No, I have Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is different, but I haven't played it yet. People like Nimona. ... What does that mean? Lane? People like her too much? I am doing well, Reynard. How are you doing today on this fine Sunday? It is a very cool ability. Not sure as much as like Cynthia, Lusamine, or Nessa from the past game. I don't think I know any of those folks. And we got basic energy. We got fire. Fire. Put that over there. My energy pile. And of course, we got another code. Boop. All right. Next one. Violet is Scarlet and Violet. Violet is such a good game. It is? Hey. Yeah, I don't think I have Scarlet and Violet. I need to get a Switch, guys, so that I can play some stuff on Switch and we can do gameplays of it. Although with things like Pokemon, you can play that, right? Like Nintendo isn't going to come for me if I play Nintendo games on stream, are they? Are they going to come for me? Are they going to copyright claim me? Because I know Nintendo is crazy. Also, there is this fruit fly in here that just keeps flying between my lights. This fruit fly drives me crazy. There's always only one. I just want to crush it. Sorry, I'm not usually a destructive person, but... this fruit fly is testing my patience. Okay, we're going to open the next pack. But first, I'm going to have a sip of this. And I'm going to try to make sure I don't spill it on me. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I mean, everyone is on Rule 34, though, so I feel like we can't... There's Rule 34 for everything. So, I mean, yeah, I have also heard about that, but I've heard about that for, like, everything. I am aware. But I just thought she was a popular character. I didn't mean, like, in a sexy way. But that is also a thing. True, true. Bit of a cold today. Oh, no. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Hate being sick. Am I drinking Gatorade? No, Matthew. I am drinking G Fuel, but in a Gamer Sups cup. But it's G Fuel. I do have some gamer subs, though. Not sponsored by either. Although, if either of them wanted to sponsor me, I would accept a sponsorship from either. I do love both. I was feeling particularly sleepy today because I didn't end up getting to sleep until like 4:30 last night, which was earlier than the previous night. I didn't get to bed till 5:30 a.m., so still doing better. Tonight, I'm going to try to go to bed at, like, an actual time that is normal. But we'll see. Your favorite Pokemon game? Wow, okay. You can play it. Lots of people stream Pokemon on Twitch. How about on YouTube? I'm going to look. I'll look into it. But I was thinking, I feel like I should get a Switch at some point. Although, I don't know if we wait for the Switch 2, but I feel like Switch 2 is going to take forever before we get it, to be honest. Yes, this is a Barboach, followed by a Woobat. A Woobat. I love it. I don't think I've ever seen a Woobat before. Is it like a Zubat, but more wooey? 60 hit points, Psychic type, Reckless Charge, which does 30 damage. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Ouch. Weakness to Electric, Resistance to Fighting, Retreat cost of 1. It emits ultrasonic waves as it flutters about, searching for its prey. Bug Pokemon. It loves the bug Pokemon. Loves to slurp them up. Tandemouse. I know about Tandemouse. Wait, have I read Tandemouse? I know about the mouse family card. This is probably... Is this different? 30 hit points. Normal type. Collect. Draw 2 cards. Ooh. Gentle Slap. 30 damage. Weakness to Fighting. Resistance to Nothing. Retreat cost of 1. Establishing great teamwork. They use their incisors to cut pieces out of any material that might be useful for a nest. Then make off with them. Okie dokie. You hate Woobat. Why? What is this? What is this hatred towards Woobat? Polly and Wooper. I love Wooper. Oh, Wooper's such a cutie. An Ultra Ball. Ooh. A Swoobat. Woobat turns into Swoobat. How do you feel about Swoobat, Rapala? 90 hit points, Psychic type. Attraction Wave does 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Put 6 damage counters instead of 3 on that Pokemon for this special condition. Weakness to Electric, Resistance to Fighting, Retreat cost of 1. The suspicious shape of this Pokemon's nose apparently led some religions to consider Swoobat a symbol of good luck. Interesting. Yes, Rule 34 is the master of the internet and ruler of the unsavory. I mean, unsavory. I mean, some things unsavory. I think it depends on your tastes, I suppose. I was hoping to go to a Shakespeare in Love Q&A tomorrow, but I don't want to go with hacking. Yeah, that's fair. Fruit fly, do you mean a gnat? I don't know if a gnat is technically a fruit fly or if they're two different things. But I think those might be the same terminology. Fruit fly and gnat, I think those are interchangeable. So, where are my insect experts at? I have never played Jedi Survivor Lane. Never played. Star Wars Outlaws was my first Star Wars game ever. As crazy as that sounds. I was supposed to have a rubber O-ring on it? No, there's no O-rings. Tandemouse, Wooper, Ultra Ball. Yeah, it looks like a little heart. I know. It's like a little upside down heart. I think that's why. Is that Lucky? Lucky little heart nose. The Ice King James, hello, welcome in. I know it was a cute Swoobat. We also got Clive with his cool hair. Your opponent reveals their hand and you draw 2 cards for each supporter card you find there. That's interesting. Ooh, we got a shiny Paulian Wooper here. Or not, well, I mean, not a shiny. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Foil. Just a little bit more fancy. Chinchu. Chinchu. I think I've actually gotten Chinchu before. No, maybe I haven't. I think I've seen it. I don't know if I've read this card. I'll read it. 60 hit points, electric type, shine on. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card on the bottom of your deck. Ooh. Okay, so you can cycle through that if you think it's kind of stinky, or it's just not useful at that time. Tiny charge. Well, hopefully nothing in your deck is stinky, but you know what I mean. Tiny charge does 20 damage. It has a weakness to fighting, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 1. A lot of these have a weakness to fighting. On the dark ocean floor, its only means of communication is its constantly flashing lights. Ah, this is the person that's on the pack. Cerulege. Am I saying that right? Cerulege? Cerulege? 140 hit points. Psychic type. Life Sucker. Whoa. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Wow. And it does 50 damage. Fighting Sword. 100 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX or Pokemon V, this attack does 100 more damage? This card is sick. Weakness to Dark, resistance to fighting, retreat cost of 2. Well, I'm putting this in a deck. The fiery blades on its arms burn fiercely with the lingering resentment of a sword wielder who fell before accomplishing their goal. Oh, I also have a question. When I'm building decks in Pokemon, can I combine different sets? Is that allowed? And then, of course, we have a dark energy. Cool. It gets streamed on YouTube too. Nice, nice. Oh, you couldn't watch part of the new Life is Strange game because of it? Dang. Sorry to hear that. I mean, sometimes some things are too rough. You need a little break. That makes sense. Oh, I do want to check it out. It's on my list of things to get. I was going to add it onto my Throne wish list, but the Throne, what's it called? The Throne price for it, like the code, is more than it is on Steam for some reason. So I was like, I'll just keep it on my wish list. And I keep an eye on when there's like sales and stuff, and then sometimes I just buy stuff. The question is, though, do I want the remaster or do I want the standard when I start on Life is Strange? It's been on my radar for a few years. And I know Lucy loves it. I watched some of her playing it. You would only get Woobat. What the heck? Cursed for some reason. The Woobat curse. Walking Dead. Yeah, the Walking Dead Telltale. I played a little bit of it. I only played the first episode because it was free on Xbox. And I liked it. Although I never really, like, watched the Walking Dead show or really got into the comics, so I'm like, I don't know anything. I mean, I know some stuff. I watched a few episodes of Walking Dead. Fruit flies have a rounded silhouette like a smaller version of the common housefly. On the other hand, fungus gnats feature dangling legs and long bodies. Ah, no, then this is a fruit fly. They're round. They're round little guys flying around. Thanks, Locke, for Googling it for us. And now we know. Gabe, I'm good. How you doing today? Welcome on in. You can as long as it's legal. As long as what's legal? What did I say to elicit this response, Snookian? Also, hello, Snookian. I don't know if I said hi to you, but hello. Welcome in. All right, let's open another pack. Little Rond boys. These little Rond boys. Not here right now because we're talking about him. He knows. It's like, I'm getting out of here. All right. Also, friends, just a friendly reminder that we do have we do have some trick or trades over here. If you guys would like me to open any packs, I have a bunch of trick or trades, and then I also have a couple other packs. And if you sub, I will open one of these if we get a new sub or a new member, or a $5 super chat, or 500 biddies. I also do have the TTS on. I didn't even test it today, but let's test the TTS and make sure it's working, shall we? I sent a test message. Turn up the audio for a second to see if we can hear it. Should work. I've sent 2 now.
This is a test message.
That worked. All right. So there you go. It does work. It's there and it's working. If you guys want to send any TTS messages, they're down below on the Twitch chat, but also any super chats, I think, that are over $1, or when you send messages when you send bits, those come up as TTSs, I believe. All right, back to this. All right, so we've got Ralts here. Oh, Ralts is cute. 70 hit points, psychic type, Psy Shot, which does 30 damage, weakness to dark, resistance to fighting, retreat cost of 1. The horns on its head provide a strong power that enables it to sense people's emotions. Cool. Toad School. Interesting. 50 hit points, grass type. Furious Kick. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. 10 times. Weakness to fire. Resistance to nothing. Retreat cost of 1. Though it looks like Tentacool, Toad School is a completely different species. Its legs may be thin, but it can run at a speed of 30 miles per hour. That's me. That's my best Pokedex voice. Another Woobat. Oh boy, another Woobat. Fampy. Oh my goodness. Am I saying that right? Fampy? I love this one. Little elephant guy. Yes, I'm saying it right. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, I should read the card, actually. 80 hit points, fighting type, strength, which does 30, rolling tackle, which does 60, weakness to grass, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 2. This Pokemon lives and nests on a riverbank. After playing in the mud, it won't be able to settle down unless it washes its body. Sounds like a cutie. Whimsicott. Yes, Whimsicott's a cutie as well. Atticus. You can use this card only if your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. Wow, this is a cool counter for poison. Atticus also looks super cool. Toad School, yeah, Toad School. I like Fampy too. Fampy's a cutie. Pretty cute. Donphan, 150 health points. Strong guy. Fighting type. This one has Kragalanche, 30 damage. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Wow. Okay. Powerful Spin, 160 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Oh, and this evolves from Fampy. Oh, cool. Oh, I could put these in a deck. Weakness to Grass, Resistance to Nothing, Retreat cost of 3. Donphan is covered in tough hide, so even being hit by a car won't phase this Pokemon. However, it's extremely susceptible to rain. Oh, look at the art for the Wooper. Is this a shiny Wooper? Is this shiny? Paldean Wooper? I also love that the ability is find a home. It's cute. It's a shiny. Yes, we got a shiny. How are you feeling today, Gabe? Iono. All right. Another very cool looking character. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. Oh, and this is a foiled card, so I'll give it a bit of a tilt. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If either player put any cards on the bottom of their deck in this way, each player draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards. Huh. So you shuffle your hand. I guess they're just saying, like, if you don't have any cards in your hand, then you don't get to draw? It's just weird because they're like, shuffle your hand and put it there. And if you did do that, then you get to draw a card for each of your remaining prize cards that you haven't, I guess, unlocked yet? Claimed yet? Interesting. Executor. Oh, I love this art for Executor. Oh, this is a really, I really love this art. Let me see if I can get a little closer. But look at that. That's such cool art. And our basic energy is Psychic. Woo! Feeling great today. I'm glad to hear it, Gabe. Knowing is definitely half the battle lock. The cards are legal in the game. Okay, so you can, are you saying that you can play with different sets? So we're gonna open the Sewer Ledge ones now. Also, if you guys, if we get any new subs, you folks want a sub, gift a sub, become a member, any of that good stuff, you will get to choose the next pack that I open as well, in addition to also me opening a bonus pack. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like the idea of mixing sets. All right. We have Gimmingool, which we already got one of those, so yeah. Magmar. Another Nimona, but not as cool as our other Nimona. Oh wait, sorry, my camera needs to focus. Charmander. Technical Machine Crisis Punch. All right, this sounds crazy. The Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. You still need the necessary energy to use this attack. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your turn. Crisis Punch. Whoa. Okay. 280 damage. You can use this attack only when your opponent has exactly one prize card remaining. Cool. What do you mean, Gabe? Dash Bun. 90 hit points. Psychic type. I've already gotten a Dash Bun, but I love Dash Bun. You know, well-baked body. Can't go wrong with that. What a cutie. A cute card. Mousehold. This is the one that I said I knew about. The Mousehold. Lantern, but this time, you know, foil. Little. Oh, Iron Treads EX. I actually already have an Iron Treads EX. But, you know, it's still a cool card. So. And a Grass Energy. All right. Next pack. I know so many cards now. We're like really going through these pretty quickly. Grievard. Chinchu. Woobat. Another Woobat, dang. Scraggy. Scraggy is cute. 70 hit points, dark type, low kick, 10 damage, head strike, 50 damage, weakness to grass, resistance to nothing, a retreat cost of 1. It protects itself with its durable skin. It's throughout this Pokemon. It's thought that this Pokemon will evolve once its skin has completely stretched out. Kilowattrel. Whoa, this looks like a crazy card. 120 hit points, electric type, United Thunder. This attack does 10 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the United Wings attack to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. 10 damage. That has the United Wings attack. So I guess you want to build this up in like a very specific type of deck, but then it's like you can basically attack with a bunch of birds even though they're discarded. Speedwing, 90 damage. Weakness to electric. Interesting. Interesting. Even though it is electric. Resistance to fighting, retreat cost of 0. Kilowattrel inflates its throat sac to amplify its electricity. By riding the wind, this Pokemon can fly over 430 miles in a day. Another Clive. Charmeleon. Whoa, what is this? Espathra EX. This looks so cool. 260 hit points, grass type. Dazzling Gaze. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, and it's shiny, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon cost blank more. Blank more being what? How many stars? How do I know? By your opponent's, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, attacks used by your opponent's active Pokemon cost a certain, is that like 1 energy more? What does that mean? Psyball, is that like a normal energy sign? So it's like just, you gotta put at least 1 more, some type of energy on it. Psyball, this attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. To both active Pokemon. Each energy. So does 30 plus. Wow. Weakness to fire, resistance to nothing, a retreat cost of 1. It's a real shiny card. It's shiny in many ways. Let's see if we turn off this light. See the artwork a little bit better, so it's not quite as dazzling. But still, this is like a gem ostrich. That's what it reminds me of. Haunter. Wow, we're still going too. That wasn't even the best card in the pack. Haunter. I like this artwork too on Haunter. Mabostiff. I feel like I haven't actually gotten one of these. Hit points, 130, dark type. It evolves from Mischief. Intimidating Howl. Once during your turn, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Now, this is what they mean when they say a boxed ability, right? Is that right? Like it's like this? Or is it the box that you see down here? I'm assuming it's this, but I just wanted to check since I'm going through. Once during your turn, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. Oh, that kind of sucks, but that's also kind of cool. Wild Tackle. 160 damage. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Ouch. Weakness to grass, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 3. Mabostiff loves playing with children. Though usually gentle, it takes on an intimidating look when protecting its family. I'll say, it looks pretty intimidating. And that was our best one. That's the last one. Basic energy, fire. You're 2 minutes behind. Just hit the live. I believe you should be. Yeah, it's not that far behind once you hit the live. I just hit it. Sometimes you just need to refresh the browser or hit the live because lag builds up in the stream. Your eyes are itching like crazy when you go outside? Like anytime you go outside, Cherry? Or is it just during like the changing of the seasons? Oh, Gabe says, Amanda, I'm basically saying that I'm grateful for your friendship through your streams. Oh, thanks, Gabe. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. More Pokemons? Yeah, we got more Pokemons. I got a few more packs left. If you guys do want me to open any of the bonus packs, any subs, memberships, any $5 super chats, or 500 bits will cause us to do that. But otherwise, I got 3 packs left here, and then I'm done the box. And then we'll go through all of them, and I might put some of them away while I'm on stream. We'll see. I might do that. All right, let's get back in here. All right, so we got Magmar. Magmar. Your eyes swell like a golf ball. Whoa. We got another Nimona. Charmander. Rare Candy. Choose one of your basic Pokemon in play. If you have a Stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card onto the basic Pokemon to evolve it, skipping the Stage 1. You can't use this card during your first turn or on a basic Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. So it just gives you like a faster evolve. Artisan again. Lantern again. Moonlit Hill. Stadium. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard a basic psychic energy card from their hand in order to heal 30 damage from each of their Pokemon. Wow, that sounds really good, actually. What's oh no, Ricardo? The Pokemans, or the fact that we're almost out of packs? We got 2 packs left, yeah. It's up at the top. Oh, the box is up at the top. So that would be on that previous card. So it's just when it has one of these. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevents all damage done to Pokemon by attacks. Whoa. What? That's a crazy ability. Huh? So as long as it's sitting on my bench, nothing can receive damage, not mine or my opponent's Pokemon? Or like at a stalemate, so it just kind of allows you to build your board state, I guess? Interesting. Illiterate, you're not very familiar with Pokemon. No worries, no worries. I also played the Game Boy Color games. Yeah, I also played those. I'm also just getting back into Pokemons myself. So these Pokemans that we're opening today, there are some that I'm seeing for the first time. That's a crazy ability. I feel like that changes up some of the meta of how I would play in a cool way. Cottony. 60 hit points. Psychic type. Fickle attack. 30 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Weakness to steel. Resistance to nothing. Retreat cost of 1. Weaving together the cotton of both Cottony and Eldegoss produces exquisite cloth that's highly prized by many luxury brands. You're allergic to red weed. Yeah, we have pollen here all year round, and that is what I'm allergic to. It's a type of weed plant. I get a rash from it. I went to a doctor to test for my allergies, so that's why I know what I'm allergic to. And everything else made my nose run and my eyes itch when they tested me for environmental allergies. So do you just like, how do you deal with that, Cherry? Do you just like constantly take like antihistamines if you're going outside? You like MTG? Yeah, I play MTG as well. I have a bunch of MTG cards. This was an IRL request stream though from Rapala, who specifically requested some Pokemon TCG content for an IRL stream. So we're doing some Pokemon boxes, but I actually do have some Magic that I also still have to open as well. I got a lot of boxes. I also have One Piece cards and Lorcana. Aw, thanks, Gabe. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you. Thank you for the like. Paula says, and I'm loving it. Well, I'm glad, Rapala. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun too, myself. Paulian Student. Search your deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, reveal it, and put it into your hand. For each Paulian Student card, not including this card, in your discard pile, you may search for an additional Pokemon in this way. Then, shuffle your deck. This sounds pretty cool if you got a few Paulian Students. How many of the same card can you have in a deck? 3? 2? Pokemon EX, Pokemon V, etc. have rule boxes. Yeah. Oh, Raichu. It's not a shiny, but still a great card. I have this card. I have this art anyways. Raichu, 120 hit points. Does this have different abilities? Electrical grounding. One of your Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. You may move a electric energy from that Pokemon to this Pokemon. Thunder is familiar. I'm familiar with that one. But I don't remember if electrical grounding was on my other one. Psychic type energy. All right, 2 packs left. Raichu! I know, of course we have a Raichu when you're in chat, Rapala. You bring the Raichu energy. So I'm supposed to take a certain allergy medicine that has to be prescribed to me because every other allergy medicine weakens my immune system. Oh, got you. That's crazy. All right, we got Lapras here to start us off. I love a Lapras. Second last pack. I already see a really shiny card coming up. We have a certain allergy medicine. It causes every other allergy medicine, weakens your immune system. Oh, okay, got you. So they prescribe you the specific one. Oh, so that's why, like, you were like, oh, that's why I'm getting probably sick so much, because the allergy medicine is, like, weakening my immune system. Your ex is allergic to sunlight. What? That's crazy, Ricardo. I didn't know that your eyes could do that. You have that prescription. Reactant for your allergies, they're almost just as bad. Wow. I never knew there were so many people that have so many allergies out there. I don't know what I have allergies to, but probably not much. Dust. Sometimes grass bothers me. Like my skin is, it's just that my skin is really sensitive. I have really sensitive skin. Probably because my skin is so pale. I know there's usually a correlation there. But I don't really have allergies to anything that I've experienced yet. Although I've never been stung by a bee. So that always makes me scared because I'm like, what if I'm allergic and I wouldn't know? But you can also develop them over time. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, especially if your immune system is already, like, predisposed to be weaker. Lapras. We've already seen Lapras before. I think. Do I have a Lapras? I think I've had Lapras. I'll read this just to be safe. 110 hit points, water type, into the deep. Put up to 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Freeze dry. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Wow. And that does 50 damage. Weakness to steel, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 1. Crossing icy seas is no issues for this cold-resistant Pokemon. Its smooth skin is a little cool to the touch. Mime Jr. Okay, okay. 30 hit points, psychic type. Mimed games. Your opponent chooses an attack from one of their Pokemon in play. Use the chosen attack as this attack. Weakness to dark, resistance to fighting, retreat cost of nothing. In an attempt to confuse its enemies, it mimics the enemy's movements. Then it wastes no time in making itself scarce. This is very cute art. Another Mastiff. Amusing streamer says, I have been stung on the tongue by a bee. One of the worst pains ever until I got my first migraine. Yeah, migraines suck. But I've never been stung by a bee, so I don't know what it feels like. It scares me. But are you saying that if I have suffered through many, many migraines, that a bee sting might not be so bad for me? Oh, like a bee sting made you sick, or like the migraine made you sick, Cherry? A migraine made you sick. Never, no, I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp. Yeah, I guess it would make it hard for you to go outside, right, huh? Like you So is that is the disability related to your allergies? Her cones and rods will bend in and change shape. Oh, weird. That's cool. I think it's every 7 years you can be susceptible to new allergies. That makes sense. I think they say every 8 years as well, like your skin changes. So that makes sense. It's probably related to your cell cycle because your cells all kind of regenerate over time. So that every 7 or 8 years or something, your body is basically like all new cells. She tends to go blind when it happens. That must be scary. Huh. Hay fever. Hay fever, and it happened in your mid-30s. Do they know what causes our bodies to just... Is it related to our cells? It's got to be related to our cells. Mimed games, yeah. That's a cute card. I like it. Mimed games. Yeah, amusing streamer, it sucks. It sucks. I've been there many times. I think the last one that I had recently was like the worst migraine I've ever had, though, actually. It was really, really bad. Duck was around when I was going through it, and I felt bad because he wanted to, like, help me, but, like, there's really not much. I mean, I put an ice pack on my head, but I was in a lot of pain. And I was just like, I just want to die. That's what it, like, sorry, YouTube. I don't actually mean that, but that's how painful it was that I was like, I just want this to be done. You know what I mean? It can get really bad, but you kind of just have to, like, I don't know, try to put your mind into a different state. My thing that I do when I have migraines that I find is really helpful is I just meditate and focus on relaxation, like kind of accepting and relaxing around the pain. And that has actually been the most useful thing, other than sometimes medication helps, but sometimes it doesn't. Mischief. Another Barboach. Another Artisan. I have so many repeat cards here. What the heck? Hey, a new one. Curlia? Am I saying that right? 90 hit points, psychic type. Evolves from Ralts. Magical shot, does 30 damage. Oh, this is even cuter than Ralts. How does it get cuter? Psychic, 60 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty cool. Weakness to dark, resistance to fighting, retreat cost of 1. It has a psychic power that enables it to distort the space around it and see into the future. Allergies tend to be triggered by environmental changes more often than anything else. So like when you change environments and then your body's like, ah, or when the environment changes around you and your body's like, ah. Triggered by stress and screens. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, screens are a thing I probably will never get away from, to be honest. So if that's what causes mine, I think mine are hormonal. I think that's where they're pretty much based, but I think the weather can also affect my head. Pressure and stuff. And the atmosphere. Ah, that makes sense, Cherry. That makes sense. It affects migraines in a good way. Oh, that's interesting. The bee sting can actually help a migraine, basically. It's the breakdown of cells, as even though they were replaced with these new cells, they're still getting older. That's why we age. True. True. Oh, that's cool, Ricardo. You're super into genetics? Man, you should have, honestly. Well, you still could. You could always go back to college and learn more about genetics. Why not? A fever fist blister. Ooh, that sounds painful. Mind over matter is, your brain is really powerful, and like you can use it to process, whichever you prefer of those pronunciations, a lot of things. And I think it's a really amazing thing that we can actually experience pain. But I mean, you have to think about like where the pain signals all come from. They all come from in here. So if you can kind of not turn it off, but you can kind of manipulate a little bit the way that you perceive the pain, I would say. Another technical machine, Crisis Punch. I really like this card. Oh, a shiny. Oh, I've gotten a few shinies. This is exciting. Weavile. 110 hit points. I think these might be my first shinies. I don't know if I have any other shinies in my set. And I see why people are obsessed with shinies. I mean, I'm obsessed with them in Pokemon Go, but I still can't get back into my Pokemon Go account. I'm like trapped. It won't let me back in for some reason. I'm having an error. This is a dark type. Evolves from Sneasel. I think I have a Sneasel. Assaulting Hunt. So here's a question as well. Do shinies, are they different, or are they just visually different? They don't have different abilities, right? They're just visually different. And usually are they stronger? Like, because I think in Pokemon Go, they're stronger. Are they? Or did I make that up? Or you have a better chance of getting a stronger one if it's shiny. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to the active spot, you may switch in one of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon to the active spot. That's crazy. Slashing Claw, 70 damage. Weakness to grass, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 1. Evolution made it even more devious. It communicates by clawing signs in boulders. Sounds horrifying. Pokemon Go is still around? Yeah, Pokemon Go is still around. I got a lot of friends that play. Rapala, you play, right? You also play. A lot of people have been asking me to get back into it, actually. I kind of want to. Although now it's going to get colder. So it's not as good of a time to get into it, maybe. Just visually. But in Pokemon Go, aren't they stronger usually, shinies? Or am I making that up? Yeah, eye strain is a very real thing. I mean, I do have glasses and I don't wear them, but I don't need to wear them because it's only for if I'm seeing far, so I don't think that contributes to it. But I have noticed before that it affects my eyes when I'm wearing a prescription that I feel like is too strong or too weak. Fido. Fido's a cutie. And finally, Xatu. I think I have a Xatu. Am I saying that right? Xatu? Maybe I don't. It evolves from Natu. I definitely have a Natu. 100 hit points, psychic ability, clairvoyant sense. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic psychic energy card from your hand to one of your benched Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, draw 2 cards. Nice. Super Psybolt does 80 damage, weakness to dark, resistance to fighting, retreat cost of 1. This odd Pokemon can see both the past and the future. It eyes the sun's movement all day. And we got an electric energy type. Last pack. Also, friends, if you would like me to open any of the bonus packs here before we move on to putting some of these away, you know what to do. Any subs members, any $5 super chats, 500 bits, I will open a pack for that. I got some trick or trades over here. You're so nearsighted, you need your glasses all the time. Wow. Also, Chemdog, hello, good evening. I may be thinking of Lucky. Oh, yeah, maybe I am thinking of Lucky. That sounds right, actually. Probably what I'm thinking of. All right, no worries, Cherry. Happy lurking. Hope your mom is good. What will it be? That little divot underneath your nose? That's German, Russian, and Swedish. What divot? Underneath my nose? Do I have a divot? You mean this? I thought we all have this. Do we not all have that? Yeah, I've never looked into my genetics. I'm not super, like, I know where my family is from through my relatives that have kept up with a lot of that stuff. So I'm not super interested on the, like, you're, you know, 1/5 this or whatever. But it is interesting. I'm just not particularly interested in my own. But I understand the fascination with it. It's cool to know, I think, where you kind of come from or why you are the way you are. Open them bonus packs. If we get any subs over on Twitch or any new members over on YouTube or any gifted or any super chats, $5 super chats or 500 bits, I will open those bonus packs. I'll do it. I got a lot, so they're just chilling there. The indent under your nose is called a philtrum. Interesting. Chromal says it's called a philtrum. The philtrum. The filtrum. Everyone knows the name for this. Are you saying that the people that are from China have like less of a philtrum? I've never thought about that. Illiterate, are you saying I'm Norwegian? I am not. Definitely not. Maybe like way back or something, but no, I don't think so. I mean, everyone, when you think about it, if you go far enough back, everyone's kind of from everywhere. Canada-based. Chromal. There is a name for everything. We made those names. We came up with that. That was all us. Us weirdos making up languages and such. Amusing streamer says, when I was suffering from migraines, I went to the optometrist to see if it was related to my vision. The doctor said no, and not to come back for 20 years. What? What? That's a terrible optometrist. You're supposed to get your eyes checked every 2 years, as far as I know. That's what my optometrists have always said. Whether or not you need glasses, I think you should go every 2 years, because you don't know what's going on, and in the back of your eye, things could just be detaching. Like, I got a bunch of holes in the back of my eyes, and apparently everyone has that. My holes were so bad that they had to do some lasering on the back of my eyes, and I said, oh no, I have holes in the back of my eyes. That sounds awful. How does that happen, and how do I stop it, and where does it come from? And I was asking all these questions, and my optometrist was like, oh yeah, like everyone has them actually. But most people don't know because they're not under the same kind of screening that you are. You're under more of an intense screening because they were looking to see, because there was a risk that I was could have been developing glaucoma. I had high eyeball pressure. So that was a whole thing that happened. And then I was freaking out because I was afraid I was going to have glaucoma, which I don't. But I now go for this screening. And anyways, apparently a lot of people have this and don't even know about it. And, you know, a lot of people, they don't need to actually do anything. It just comes from wear and tear. So there's nothing that you can do to prevent it. It's just, you know, just is what it is. Our eyes only have so much time on them until we get bionic eyes. All right, last pack, last pack. I don't know what that is. Rip and ship. I don't know what that is. Like, I open them and then I ship them out to people? Like, send people the cards? No, if that's what you're asking about. Have not done that yet, but I have heard of people that do that, where people send them cards so that they can open them for them, and then you send them out to people after you've opened their boxes or their packs. I would be interested in doing something like that. I think maybe if I had a more card-focused, specific channel, maybe in the future. But maybe we'll do something like that over here at some point. Is that what you mean, Cromel? I'm just assuming. Sorry, so feel free to clarify if I'm incorrect. On your nose, not your upper lip. I don't know what you mean. I don't think I have a divot on my nose. Like, what do you mean? Like, where it goes in at the bottom of your nose? Where? You said at the bottom of my nose. Here? I think I have a divot. Like, I'm now trying to figure out what this divot is. I don't have a mirror, so all I have is my camera. I can't see that. Let me look. I don't think I have a divot. It feels pretty smooth. Like here? Maybe here. On the tip of my nose? Do I have one? I can feel it, but it's only if I like push into my nose. It doesn't feel like it's visible to me. But I don't know. Maybe your artist's eyes see something else, Ricardo, that I can't see. Very possible. Y'all look at me more than I look at myself, to be honest. I feel like you guys probably see me more than I see me. I mean, I have the camera here, but I'm not always looking at myself. Although I probably also see myself more than some other people see themselves, to be fair, because I am on screens and also, you know, model and such. All right, Gabe, see you later. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Have a good day. I do. You're welcome, Cromel. Yes, okay, I was right. Yes, yes. Yeah, I think that's a cool idea, though. Maybe in the future we'll do some rip and chips. Illiterate says I'm ready for bionic upgrades. Yeah, me too. Let's get those bionic upgrades. Give me those bionic eyes. Probably work better than my current eyes. Everyone does. Wait, what? Everyone has this? Divot in their nose? I can only feel it when I push it. But I don't see it. Like my cartilage. Like it's my cartilage. It's fascinating. Dedenne. I said it right. Noibat. There's a lot of bats. We got Woobat. We got Noibat. Also, Chris, just a heads up. And this reminded me. Let me update my schedule. Actually, my schedule is not up to date. My schedule is not up to date. Hank, thank you so much for subscribing over on YouTube. Welcome on into the fan gang. Sorry, I meant to do that earlier, but then I was like, let's just start opening, because otherwise it's going to take me a while to set everything up. So we've already done our conversation with Casually Comics. That was yesterday. Right now we're doing the cards. So that's today. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Veilguard, probably at around 9 a.m. It might be a little bit later, so just a heads up. And then Monday, November 11th, I'm going to be over on Foreteller Games. We'll be playing the TT. I'll be playing the TTRPG Sunset. It'll actually be the first time, I should say, in the TTRPG premiere, because this is the first time there's ever been a live stream of it, so it's very exciting. That's twitch.tv/ForetellerGames. And on Wednesday, November 12th? No, November 13th at 10 a.m. we'll be playing more Dragon Age, the Veil Guard. Okay, now it'll be up to date for Twitch. Piano Man, hello, how's it going? Leo, I'm good. Long time no chat, Leo. How you doing? Welcome on in. So there you go. That's all up to date. And then over on the YouTube side, let me just update this. Bionic eyes like Betsy Braddock used to have? Yeah, well, I mean, ideally, Mojo isn't looking through my eyes, but I guess that is the problem with bionic eyes. How will we know if people aren't tracking what we're seeing or something? Like, people could put, like, spyware in your eyes or something weird. Now we're getting into cyberpunk problems. Oh, am I getting, seeing glittering light on one side of your eye that's not there? No. I am not. Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to just get like a refresh on the bod, right, hum? It's below your nose, above your upper lip, in the middle. Oh, I don't think I have one of those. Once again, if I push like this, I can kind of feel something, but I think it's just my cartilage, so. A bionic claw upgrade would be cool. Ooh, things we could do with bionic claws. Be super strong with our bionic claws. Yeah, I don't see it at all. I don't know what you guys are even talking about. This part? Here? This part, right? Spy-eyewear. Welcome to Spy-eyewear. Dichotic, hello. Welcome on in. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. We're on our last pack of cards here, but just a friendly reminder, if anyone does want me to open any of the bonus packs, any subs or memberships over on YouTube of any size, or any $5 super chats or 500 bits, I'll open up any bonus packs. We're also gonna put some cards away. But right now I'm just gonna update the schedule really quick for the YouTube side. And then we'll get back into this. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. I love a Sunday stream. It's so relaxing. I don't know, I'm very relaxed. I hope y'all are relaxed. Thinking I might go to the mall and try to get green paint for my face, because I'm gonna do a Wicked look. Although I really want to do kind of like a sexy Alphaba shoot. And then I'm like, dang, but then I'd have to like paint my body. I'm wondering if I can do it in post, if I can just do it in Photoshop or find someone that has the skills to do it for me. I don't have those skills. I'm not good at Photoshop. I have a few little editing apps that I use when I edit photos, and that's about it. I keep it pretty basic. Little skin edits, you know? Smooth. Smooth it. That type of stuff. Next stream is Monday, November 11th at 9 a.m. EST, where we'll be playing Dragon Age, the Veil Guard. Submit. All right. Does it work? Chemdog, why did it bleep your word? Just use a green what? Why did it censor that? Makes me think that you were about to say just use a green ass. And I was gonna be like, what? Next stream is Monday, November 11th. There we go. All right, schedules are up to date. You can now use the schedule command and it will be accurate. You're living, Leo? Well, I'm glad you're living because it means I get to have you here in my chat with me, and I appreciate your presence, my friend. Happy to hear you're living. Just use a green filter. Yeah, that's true. Just use a green filter, but I just have to layer it on my skin. Use a green. Don't clip that. Okay, let's get back into this Pokemon. These Pokemon cards. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. This is true. This is true. Here it is Remembrance Day is what we call it in Canada. Remembrance Day. I have my poppy. It's on my coat. It's Remembrance Day. I don't know. Should I do something special for Remembrance Day? I don't know what to do. I'll just wear my poppy, I think. That's what I usually do. Chromel says, it's a lost cause. What, trying to explain to me where the thing is? It is a lost cause. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Yeah, all right. Let's get back into it. Okay. Noibat. This is a card I've never seen before. This is my first time ever seeing Noibat. What do we think? It reminds me of Batman. Not just because it's a bat, also because there's this cityscape in the background, FYI. You know, I've seen Zubat, I've seen Woobat. There's been many bats today, many bats. All right, so this has 70 hit points. It is a flying type, I think. It has Gust, which does 40 damage. A weakness to nothing, a resistance to nothing, a retreat cost of 1. This Pokemon emits ultrasonic waves from its large ears to search for fruit to eat. Sounds great. I wish I could do that. I could find so much fruit.
Speaking of eating, pizza or ramen, what do you want?
Pizza, I think. What do you guys think? Pizza or ramen? I think pizza. Chat, what do you think? You started watching the new Day of the Jackal TV series. Eddie Redmayne is so good in it. Yo, I miss Eddie Redmayne. Is that where he's been? Has he been in this series? Because I haven't seen him in anything in a while. I need to watch it. What's it on, Dichotic? Wear only poppies. Oh my. Sounds very pokey, actually, because they have the little pins. Sounds kind of horrific in a weird way. It's like sexy, but it's also grotesque. Oven roast chicken poutine with Swiss chalet sauce. Lock. I like that that was not an option, but I like that you suggested it because it sounds good. I haven't been to Swiss chalet in a while. That would be a good suggestion. Chad is saying pizza, though. Pizza is winning. Pizza. Weakness, yeah. What else does it do? It makes Applin for its food. It mistakes Applin for its food. Oh, is that another Pokemon? Does it look like an apple? That would, yeah, I could understand that. Chemico, hit points 70, psychic type, sleep inducer. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to active spot. The new active Pokemon is now asleep. Psyshot, 70 damage. Weakness, dark, resistance, fighting, retreat cost of 1. Emitting ultrasonic cries, it floats on winds to travel great distances. Duck, did you see this? Look at this.
Fucoco.
It comes with this little frame. It's magnetic.
Yes.
I was telling people about how Fucoco is your spirit animal. But it snaps off so you can switch the cards you have in it. It's really cool. I really like, I'll show you guys. I really like this frame.
Forever Fucoco.
It just, the top of it's just magnetic. Locke says, oh, that's what I'm having. Well, now, Locke, now I want what you're having. Oh, no. It's on Binge in Australia. It looks like Showcase in Canada. Ooh, I don't know where Showcase... Maybe I could get it through Amazon? Maybe Amazon is like a Showcase channel? I don't have cable. YouTube chat also says pizza. Ah, he's treating you tomorrow for dinner? Nice, Ricardo. That's really nice. Get a party taco box. I'm actually not a big taco person. I'll go for tacos. And if I'm in a place where, the tacos are, this is the taco town, If I'm in Taco Town, I gotta go. But otherwise, I don't know. All right, we got Pikachu. We love Pikachu, obviously. Electric Generator. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and attach up to 2 basic energy cards you find there to your benched electric Pokemon. 2 basic electric energy cards you find there to your benched electric Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. I don't know why I say it like that. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck.
I don't know about you, but I'm craving pizza.
What do you crave?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut? All right. I could mess with Pizza Hut. Let's get greasy. Has Duck read Ultimate 6 yet? Duck, have you read Ultimate 6 yet?
Oh, yeah.
Duck says,
What
oh
an
yeah.
awesome issue. What a subversion of everything I was expecting going into that.
I think you guys can hear what Duck is saying. It's just a little quieter on my mic, so... Actually, it's not even that quiet, because this mic is so sensitive. Look how far I have it turned down, and look, I'm still peaking.
It's great.
It looks like a 1950s ray gun. It does. It does look like a 1950s ray gun. Look at that. Grap Locked. What a name. Evolves from Clobopus. Of course. 120 hit points, fighting type. Oh, I love that it's a fighting type. Slow acting Syncope. 30 damage. At the end of your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon will be knocked out. Macross. 120 damage. Mini? Little mini babies? That sounds good. Looking at Cinnabon.
Pizza Hut.
We're talking about Pizza Hut. That's right, illiterate. Illiterate. I added an extra ill in there for you, just for fun. Weakness to Psychic, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 2. Searching for an opponent to test its skill against, it emerges onto land. Once the battle is over, it returns to the sea. It's fair. I mean, when the battle's over, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Gotta return to the sea. We got another Iono.
Back in.
Are you going back to the sea? Primeape. 90 hit points. Raging Punch. That sounds about right for Primeape, yeah. I have so many Primeapes, but I don't have this art. So that's at least new. Another Execute. And finally, a Mimikyu. Do I have any Mimikyus? I don't know if I do. This might be my first Mimikyu. Hit points 70, Psychic type. Ability Safeguard. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon EX and Pokemon V. Wow. Ghost Eye. Put 7 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. So it doesn't actually do damage, it just puts counters on them, which means... What does that change? Does that mean that there's like, you can't block it, right? Like if you have a resistance to Psychic, the damage counter is just coming because it's an ability. Interesting. Weakness to Steel, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 1. This Pokemon lives in dark places, untouched by sunlight. When it appears before humans, it hides itself under a cloth that resembles a Pikachu. Hence Mimikyu. And no one knows what Mimikyu looks like, right? We've never seen it. Isn't that horrifying? It's like some existential horror stuff. And an electric energy. Electric. Drunk Lily, hello! Oh, thank you, Lily. I just touched it up today, so that's probably why. It wasn't as nice before I touched it up. But I don't know. Oils, maybe? Maybe my hair oils? I feel like my hair is shiny. So I'm gonna say that's the oil. I'm an oily person.
Pizza Hut and Cinnabon incoming.
Incoming. Do you want to sit with us? I think I haven't gotten any subs, memberships, or anything, so I don't think we're gonna open any bonus packs. I still have a bunch. But I think I might put a little bit of my cards away. Or I like to go through, should I go through and do my Pokemon wrap where I just say all of the cards?
Do your Poke wrap.
I'll do that. And then after that we'll be done. So last chance if you guys do want me to open any bonus packs. Any subs, memberships. I just got to go through and make sure they're all original cards. And let's only do the Pokemon trainers. Sorry, trainer cards, but you don't apply. Sorting. I do not wake up and it's perfect. I mean, maybe sometimes, but no, not normally. I style it. I style it. Sometimes I mean, I don't know. I have had people tell me that when I come out of the shower and my hair just dries, I've had friends say that my hair just like naturally looks good. I don't know. It takes you ages. Oh man, that's, yeah. It takes me ages even with my hair and it's not that long. You know, I can't believe. But I bet it's really nice when you braid it, Lily. You probably get some sweet braids. I wish my hair was a little bit longer so that I could have like a long braid, you know? Aw, thank you, Rapala. I don't know about that, but thank you. You guys are very kind. I'll take the compliment, but I don't know if I fully agree. Ultimates has been like the ultimate team assembly for a heist. For a heist? Yeah. Ultimates, I need to read it. I've been sneaking in. Oh, Ducks comes in with the gift sub, so we gotta open a pack. Thank you for the gift sub, Duck.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Thank you. I will open a pack for you.
Give the people what they want.
All right. I need to make
Halloween cards.
Halloween cards.
Oh my god, what are all of these packs?
Those are the ones I opened.
Oh, I thought those were all full. I was like,
No. Not full.
Big old
Okay, I'll sort these, and then that's one pack that we're gonna open. I know that's the big one.
I will call him Jumbo.
Jumbo. Put it with the other jumbos that we have. I was explaining that I got this box for you.
Yes.
Because you love Fucoco.
Fucoco is my spirit animal. He and I dance the dance of life.
I love that Rapala said, you have a great personality too, and Lily, you said, I have the personality of a rat. I don't even know what that means, but that should be on a shirt. I have the personality of a rat.
Like cheese.
Ricardo, you're 5 minutes behind because of voice recognition? How does that delay you? It's Duck. It's Duckies. Duckies is here. Mimikyu, yeps. It's dark too, I know. It's a dark card. Did I already put a Magmar in here?
You get Geodude?
Huh?
You get a Geodude?
No Geodude.
Oh,
I got a couple Woobats.
can't send out Geodude so he can buckle his knees.
Oh my god.
Rock throw.
I got this. Read this card. This card's crazy. Crisis Punch?
Tactical Machine, Crisis Punch. Oh, it's a TM. The Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. Crisis Punch, 280 damage.
Oh, I got a shiny Wooper.
Wooper.
I got 3 shinies,
Nice.
which I think is good. I think we did good. Whimsicott.
I mean, we may not have Geodude for Rock Throw, but we can give him the Crisis Punch.
The Crisis Punch, yeah. It was like, sounds like a DC Pokemon card. Crisis Punch. It's like we're Superboy Prime, you know what I mean? Punch the timeline, yeah, punch the timeline. Oh, we also got a really nice Nimona card if you wanted to check it out.
Full Art Nimona.
Full Art Nimona.
Nice. My waifu.
See, Duck's a fan. Duck's on the Rule 34 for Nimona.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shame.
No, I was gonna say, it's like frenemies.
Yeah, frenemies.
Hey, Rupala. How's it going?
All right. We got these all sorted so we can do our little Pokemon wrap. I don't think I have any repeats in here, but we'll find out. But first, let's open this bonus pack for Duck. Puppy Shy says she is one of my fave rivals. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people love her. Oh my gosh. I think in my raid video, I even have me saying, see, she wants to F us. Oh my gosh. In the game, is she like super flirty as well? I bet she is, Nimona.
She's like, yeah, beat my Pokemon, I dare you. You're like the best rival ever. I mean, not like, you know, say something, like give you a compliment or anything like that.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, Twitch is usually a little bit more ahead. It's because YouTube, the way it processes, I think like any lag, it helps to, like Twitch sometimes will just lag. I think Twitch also just has better servers. Sorry, YouTube, I love you, but I think Twitch is just better for lives in general. But the thing with YouTube is that I think the way that it helps to make sure that you don't have any weird like buffering stuff, or like that you don't miss frames, is that it'll buffer sometimes. And that goes into it, but it's also like holding on to that. It'll make you a little further back so you don't miss anything. Oh my gosh, Lock, puppy, fetch, stick. I love you guys. You guys are great. She's like flirty and pushy. Like she wants to win, but she wants you to beat her so bad. All right, so this is our trick or trade pack. Thank you, Duck, for the gifted sub. This is for you. So let's see what we got. You're welcome. We got Lampent. Flickering Glow. 80 hit points, fire type, flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Weakness to water, resistance to nothing, retreat cost of 1. This Pokemon appears just before someone passes away, so it's feared as an emissary of death.
Anyone in chat who knows more recent Pokemon lore, because I only know the first 3 gens, does this Pokemon turn into Chandelure? Because that's one of my favorite Pokemon ever.
It evolves from Litwick.
But I think
That's what I know.
I think it might evolve into Chandelure, which is just a ghost chandelier.
Rapala says yes.
Yes! Love me some Chandelure.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Hum. It is true. It is true. Twitch is a little bit faster. Both have their pros and cons, though. And I like to stream on both because that way it gives people the option of where they want to watch. Lily, don't get out of your pajamas. Stay in pajamas forever. Pajamas is life. That's what I think. And we got Spectrier. Ooh, and it's holographic. Ooh. 120 hit points, psychic type. It has night footsteps. Choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon and put 2 damage counters on each of them. Phantom Strike. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Phantom Strike. It does 120 damage though. 120 damage. Weakness to dark, resistance to fighting, and a retreat cost of 1. It probes its surroundings with all its senses. Save 1. It doesn't use its sense of sight. Spectre's kicks are said to separate soul from body. Pretty spooky. Yes! Otto over in the Twitch chat. PJ's forever. I agree. I agree, Hum. PJ's forever. I love that, Lily. Yes. Go grocery shopping as Harley Quinn. I went grocery shopping in like a whole dressed up outfit during the pandemic. It was great. Highly recommend. Nick, hello. I'm good. How are you? Welcome in. Ricardo, each voice recognition, too much when I'm using voice recognition, does not allow your stream to follow at the same time. Is that like you're using voice recognition to understand me? Or like you're using voice recognition to respond in the chat, right? That's why does it delay it? That's the thing I don't understand. Probes. Oh no. Not the probes, says ChemDog. Yeah, we might get probed. Watch yourself if you run into Spectrier. And finally, we have Shuppet, which I think has my favorite art of all of these. 60 health points, Psychic type, Enveloping Shadow, which does 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hand. Ooh, spooky. Weakness to dark, resistance to fighting types, and a retreat cost of 1. It feeds on the dark emotions of sadness and hatred, which make it grow steadily stronger. Shop it. All right. And finally, we like to usually finish these off with our little Pokemon wraps, where I just go through all the Pokemon and say all of their names. I don't know if I should mute the music for this. I think I should, because I think it's going to mess me up. So I'm going to just turn that off. Have I watched the Suits TV show? Only a little bit. I know some people that have been on Suits. People that I was in school with, I think, were on the show. I think one of my friends was on that show. But I haven't really watched it at length, no. But it is Canadian, so, you know. That is a cool thing about Suits that I also know. All right, here we go. These are all the cards we got today. Are you guys ready? Shuppet, Spectrier, Lampent, Lechonk, Oinkologne, Tandemouse, Swoobat, Ceruledge, Ralts, Toadschool, Fanpea, Whimsicott, Donphan, Wooper, Executor, Gimmighoul, Charmander, Dashbun, Mousehold, Little, Iron Treads, EX. I don't know if we say EX. Graveyard, Chinchou, Woobat, Scraggy, Kilowattrel, Charmeleon, Espathra, Haunter, Mabostiff, Magmar, Charmander, Lantern, Raichu, Lapras, Mime Jr., Mastiff, Barboach, Kirlia, Weevil, Fido, Zatu, Dedenne. Wait. Dedenne. One of these days I'm going to get it right. Dedenne, Noibat, Chimical, Pikachu, Graplox, Primeape, Execute, Mimikyu. That's all the cards we got. My camera probably couldn't focus fast enough for all of that, but that's what we did. That's what we opened today, friends. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much to everybody that came in and supported and chatted with us and chilled. Oh, and hung out. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. This was a great unbox. Thank you, everyone, for being here with me. Theo Siebold, thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome on into the Fang Gang, my friend. Thank you so much. I will be back again soon. We're going to be... What are we going to be doing? I'll be back tomorrow, where we are going to be doing some Dragon Age Veilguard. And I will be on... And I will be on... Tonight, if you're on OF, I'm going to be doing my Penguin watch-along, so that'll be over there. I'll also be on... Tomorrow night, I'm going to be over on the Foreteller Games Twitch. Highly recommend you guys go check it out. Head on over there, subscribe. The link is in chat for you guys over on Twitch, and I'll also throw it in here for y'all over on the YouTube side. I don't know. I think they also have, Foreteller has a YouTube as well. Let's see, does that open it up? Oh, I misspelled it. That's why. But Foreteller Games is really cool. I've worked with them a little bit before, and we're going to be doing a really amazing first playthrough of this new TTRPG, Sunset, and it looks so cool. I've checked some of it out. I'm really excited to play. So we'll be over there doing that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. EST. I'll be playing Dragon Age Veilguard at 9 a.m. EST. And on Wednesday, I'll be back November 13th at 10 a.m. EST for some more Dragon Age Veilguard. And then we'll be back on again later that night for Talking Comics at 7:30 with Duck. Duck will be back, and we will be discussing what we've been reading and what we've picked up and what we're excited about, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good night. And for those of you that are on OF, I'll see you in a few hours. Thank you so much for joining. Stay nerdy, everybody. I'll see you again really soon. Bye. Miss you guys. Bye. Thank you, Jake, for subscribing over on YouTube. Have a good